everyone, Jen from Star Dishonor Tarot, and today we are going to do a walkthrough of the Ofrenda Oracle. Yay! So this is from, this is a Kickstarter. This is from Nancy Hendrickson, Carrie Paris with Angelica and it is, I absolutely just love this box. So we're going to just start with the box. And this is like a whole kit. Like there is like all sorts of stuff happening here. So I'm going to start with, I have the book here. The book. And there is the mini set, the minis, the original size, and that's a card box. And then you have your casting kit. So there is all of those things, and excuse me, my throat. And then this beautiful cloth. Let me show you. So this is what I had gotten with my Kickstarter. So this is, and I'm absolutely in love with that tarot cloth. I just had to say that. So Carrie, Carrie and Nancy sent me this great little info about the deck and just how to use it and that sort of thing. So it has 60 cards in it, and it's a divination kit. So it's 60 cards. There are 32 Milagros charms. And the book is written in English and Spanish, which I will show you. And it was really created to merge the artistic style of Mexico and the customs and traditions of the Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead. And it was, you know, Nancy does a lot of ancestral work. She's done, she created a couple of books, and really she deep dives into all of that and how to work with your ancestors. So it makes sense for her to go ahead and be a part of something like this. And Carrie Paris, she also created Relative Tarot, which is wonderful to do ancestor readings. When I do speaking on ancestral altars and reading, and I use that one because it's a great deck for that. And I love the story behind that deck as well, and just the pictures in them. So, and especially if you're somebody who loves like old pictures, that deck, you definitely need it. So, and that's called the Relative Tarot. So, you know, Carrie's also done different Lenormand, Kipper decks, Jane Austen kit, Generation Oracle, and just charms. She does so much great work, a lot of great work with charms, as well. So, and then also, we have Angelica Castro, which is an illustrator from the Dominican Republic, and she's raised in Mexico, and she's an artist. So I really love that they brought her into this, project as well. And that's who is behind all of this. So it's all, like I said, it's about working with the dead, and making it too, like, not scary. Excuse me. Because when we know that with, you know, movies and all of that stuff, it's made to be such a scary thing. Like, you're going to try to work with your, you know, beloved dead, and then all of a sudden there's demons showing up and craziness ensues. And it really isn't like that, because we have a choice, and we can decide who we work with and not work with. And that also goes for ancestors, and all of those things, and really anything, you know. So I think that's always very important to keep in mind. But they make it, you know, especially with this deck, and just, it's, you know, it kind of leans onto the, you know, like I said, the Day of the Dead, and that celebration. And I'm sure you have seen something, you have seen the sugar skulls and all of that. And it is a beautiful tradition, and it actually dates back to the Aztecs, which is really kind of cool. And just, how these things have carried on for so long. So there's two versions. This is the Kickstarter version. The one that I have is the Kickstarter version, right? And it comes with the regular and the mini size deck. And then after the Kickstarter version is gone, they're going to have kits available with the 2 decks plus the book in a box like this, and that's going to be for like $77 or something. So you can still, I believe, if you go and check them out, you can still. I heard this little card rumbling around in there. You can check it out and see if you go to Nancy's profile, Carrie's profile, and you can find where to go to get those. And even too on Kickstarter, because the information's still all on there as well. So yeah, so this is a 60 card Oracle deck, and 1 through 36 can be used as a Lenormand deck. And then there's an extra gentleman, lady cat, and the Ofrenda card, which is the offering. And then the charms are selected to be used with the cards as well. And with those two, there isn't a list of definitions for it, because they want you to kind of intuitively come up with a list of what they mean for you, which is great, because I use charms all the time, and that's what I do too. So there is that. Let's take a little peek here. It's the book, and that's what it says. So this is the inside. It's all color. Really nice book, actually. And it has a picture of an ofrenda, and the whole kind of goes into it about the history of Dia de los Muertos. And a lot of it, it's really interesting. I always think it's very interesting too, because it's like there's Catholic, there's Native, there's like all of these things, but it's all for the same focus of honoring your beloved dead. It talks about the kit, the oracle. Look at these, like, awesome. I love all the pictures in here. It talks about the charms, how to use the book. And then it goes into the cards. So this does have a picture of the card, and it has the description. And then also in this little box is the Spanish description. So that is pretty handy. They are numbered. Let me see, actually. I'm saying they're numbered. The numbers aren't on the cards, but they are on the, oh no, they are on the cards. They're hiding in the little banner. Oh, I see that. All right. So it goes into all of those. Let's just pull one. Let's just go to one. Oh, I got the cat. El gato. So it has the beloved dead. Cat has been worshipped as a god, demonized as an instrument of darkness, and revered as a sign of good luck. Sadly, at the time of the witch trials, they were seen as the companion of the witches, and just as likely to turn you into a bat as not. And the meaning is cat is as loyal to you as you are to him, but his wild heart will never be tamed. To peer deep into the spirit to discover which side of the cat is with you today. Is he your faithful lap cat or a neighborhood feral? We suggest drawing a second card, asking why the cat strolled in your life today. Don't reach out to scratch his head until you find out. So then we go into the Lenormand meaning. Cat may be used in place of dog, card 18, in a Lenormand reading. When replacing the dog, you may ascribe the characteristics of loyalty to the card, or you may interpret the cat as a loyal friend, but with the added personality traits associated with the cat. So then we have keywords. Stealth, crafty, strategic, quiet, clever, wild, curious, frisky, mischievous, mysterious, sensitive, instinctual, fluid, daring, and territorial. So that's what I got for the cat. And all right, so I'm going to read one more for us. And I turn to the butterfly. the beloved dead. If you see a butterfly under the light of a crescent moon, you know that the blessings of transformation are upon you. What was sadness becomes mirth, and like the sailors in a long forgotten tale, you will spread your wings before the east wind and speed away, following the path of the setting sun. Meaning, the monarch butterfly is a symbol of the time of the dead. The monarchs begin arriving in Mexico in October and November and are seen as the souls of the dead announcing their arrival. I never thought of that. That's so true too. See, I just learned something. The butterfly's importance goes back to the days when Aztec warriors who died in battle earned the right to enter eternity as a hummingbird or a butterfly. If you draw the butterfly, or if it's central to your spread, it represents the long journey to true transformation. Key is your ability to be patient. It took a long time for La Mariposa to make the journey from Canada to Mexico. The good news is your transformation nears. And keywords: transition, journey, transformation. So that is an example of some of the card meanings. Ooh, look at this picture. I love the pictures. All right, let's see. Now we have the charms. These are the charms that are included, and I'll go through those too. And it is the Milagro or ex voto, my vow, is a folk charm that serves as an offering to a saint or a deity in thanks for a miracle. It can be used to request protection, good luck, or a hope for the future. Interesting. And it is, as an artifact, a Milagro. Hopefully I'm not saying that too awfully off, like wrong. Is made magic by placing it on a shrine, pinning to a wooden cross, or near the statue of portrait of the saint to whom the petition is being made. The interpretation of the Milagro or charm is based on how each person uses it. So it does, it does have keywords here for each of the charms. But it does say two, in which I know I knew that is the meanings are hints of what you can discover within yourself. And also too, if there's one that really means something specific to you, then you go with that. Obviously, these are just kind of guides. So we have the ghost, haunting, visitor, echoes, the lock, fasten, connect, clamp, confine, plane, travel, adventure, holiday, breaks. So it's just a couple of examples there. So then here is about, there's a story here about Carrie and how she came to love her charms, and about her Nana and how she would use a rosary and some lace from her wedding gown, which is really interesting. So then it's all about casting, how to cast, how to read them, the process, adding ones on. And then you can cast with 5 charms, with 9 charms, and that sort of thing. And then we have the spreads, some card spreads. And there is a lot of them. There's like quite a few card spreads here, which are kind of handy. I like it. And then this is the one like that's on the cloth. And that's that. And that's what we have here in this wonderful book. Look at these pictures. So there is that. So let me, now for the sake of just being able to see better, I'm going to use the bigger deck, but they are the same. So, whoops. And I'm pretty sure I kept them in order. I'm pretty sure I did. I think, yes, I did. Yay. So this is the offering card. And then we go into the other ones. I just love the colors, and just love all of it. This is like such a cool set. Try to find a spot. So obviously, as you can see, they're small. They're, I would say, kind of standard Lenormand size for sure. They have a little bit of gloss to them. There's that cat. I love it. That one too. They're so much fun, all of them. Like, I really just love them. Oh, that one's cute. Really, I'm thinking that about like every single one of them. And as somebody who does work with the dead often, I just like, these are just right up my alley. I'm here for all of it. And the Day of the Dead is definitely like, I actually have a sugar skull tattoo because I do have some native Spanish ancestry. So it's always been something that has kind of spoke to me as well. And then here are the charms. Try to go through some of them. I don't know if I'll be able to go through all of them. I mean, maybe. I just dumped them out, so we're going for it. We're just going for it. I need a little, like, ooh, look at that one. That was a big one. Like tweezers, because my nails are in the way. So I apologize. If there's a charm you really wanted to know about, whoops, just let me know. But if you purchase the set, there is a, it does tell you all the charms as well. Magic wand. Now we're going two hands here, folks. There's so many. Whoops. Birthday cake. And the moon. The little ghosty guy and the guitar. Mirror and lips. They were kind of upside down though. That. Fleur de lis. That's how I say it anyway. Gotta have at least one skull in there, right? And a flying pig. So that is the charms, and that's it. That's what we have here for our Ofrenda Oracle. Whoops. Nancy Hendrickson, Carrie Paris, Angela-Castro. Go ahead and you can check out the Kickstarter for information, or go on to Carrie Paris or Nancy Hendrickson's profiles. So that's what I have for you. I'm excited to work with this, and that's what we have. All right, thanks.